Welcome to our 35 and 35 Founder Insight series, where we hope to inspire, inform, and equip you with our best insights from 35 years to help you persevere and prosper on your own journey. Today's insight is number 5, and it is version 1 is greater and better than version none. Now, if you're a SaaS founder, you absolutely know the importance of an MVP or minimum viable product. But with version 1 is better than version none, we're talking about any new initiative, whether it's a campaign, or whether it is a new revenue stream, a collaboration, kind of any new foray that you're going to go into where you're, hoping to make an impact. The reality is, oftentimes we are afraid to launch something new until it's perfect. And, this is a little bit of a residual of the old time days where you couldn't make changes on the fly like you can now. But it's actually a little deeper than that. I mean, first of all, there's always great reasons to tinker and say it's not ready. The pricing might not be right. You're afraid there might be mistakes in how you're presenting your copy. Maybe you don't have the back end all worked out. Lots and lots of reasons that you can hold off. Maybe you're afraid that, competitors will steal your stuff before you've really got it worked out. But really what it comes down to in most cases is that we're really afraid to fail, right? We're afraid of being humiliated by putting something out and that people think is dumb, and that you're going to look bad, with your audience, with your peer group, with your colleagues. And that holds a lot of us back from trying something new and launching something maybe before we think it's perfect or just right. But the truth is, you'll never know unless you try because, right now you have nothing. So the worst you can do is try and it doesn't work and you move on to the next thing. And that's kind of a shift in mindset. For us, we've talked for years about sharing our expertise with marketers who aren't enterprise level brands. And, Sherry, years ago said, I wish there was like a marketing in a box kind of concept where we could, make it easy for small businesses and entrepreneurs to understand the key points in doing their marketing, because we saw then, as we see today, a lot of spend going to waste because the fundamentals, the pillars aren't really there. So we talked about this for years and it took us a long time, but we finally jumped in. And once we did, we launched several courses. We have a couple of podcasts and we even wrote 2 books. And the thing about it is what we learned through those experiences is that the value really is in the experience. We haven't yet, delivered $1 million funnel that's kind of separate revenue, which is really what we're looking to do, kind of a la Russell Brunson. But what we learned is you don't know right now what you don't know, and you can't make the assumption that you can anticipate how customers or prospects are going to respond until you get out there and talk to them and ask them and give them something to respond to. It's sort of like Eric Ries said in The Lean Startup. The idea is to get something out there as fast as you can and let the market correct, let the market decide for you what you need to do to adjust and move forward. It's sort of this constant adjustment along the way. So we are still in search of that $1 million funnel, and we continue to work on it, and we launch new products or offers on a regular basis. And that is something that I wish we had started sooner. And we certainly would encourage everybody out there to give a thought and, do something scary, put that first version out, because back to the point, version 1 is always better than version none. So get out there and do something spectacular. And we will talk to you tomorrow.